nice quickly. On.
No.
Like.
No.
Like night.
No.
Like
No. No.
There's an icy breeze in the window. And my face is hot. Burning. Hair on my arms is up. Attentive. Cloth covers over my head. Hiding from what lurks out there. Waiting. Listening. In this collection compiled by Lee Williams, we will explore legend, folklore, and our own personal boogeyman. In the darkened corners, the boogeyman lurks.
In our closets.
Under our beds, in the shadows of our minds.
In the desolate depths of a perilous place, the boogeyman lurks with a snarl on its face. Never dare to approach his dark lair, for he's waiting.
Just waiting.
And waiting.
To get you!
Come, little children, I'll take you away into a land of enchantment. Come, little children, the time's come to play here in my garden of magic.
And they lived happily ever after. There, now it's time for bed. Yes, I'll tuck you in. Oh, cozy.
Check under the bed.
What for?
The
The
boogeyman.
boogeyman's not real. All clear.
Closet.
Nothing.
What was that? There's something under the bed.
Oh, pish posh. Feel better?
No, one more story.
No. It's
Please.
late enough. Go to bed.
Don't go to sleep, though. He's waiting for you. Don't go to sleep.
Hey, what's going on?
He's here.
Huh?
He's here.
Who's here?
He came from the closet.
Nobody's here.
Yes, he is.
What are you talking about?
Him!
Who? This isn't real.
Isn't it?
It's not real.
Aren't I?
Well, let's have a look around.
No, I don't wanna.
Nothing back there.
Nothing under here. Better not leave the closet door open.
They can't hear your skirts.
We won't hurt you. Bad.
There's no hiding from us.
I don't believe in the boogeyman. I don't believe in the boogeyman. I don't believe in the boogeyman. I don't believe in the boogeyman.
We've all heard the tale of a spirit or a monster that will take children away when they are being bad, naughty, or not listening to their parents. Lots of cultures have their own versions with their own takes on what the creature does to those bad children. They come in many shapes, many forms, and appears in many places.
The boogeyman is mean, very mean, but only if you misbehave. Some say he protects the good little boys and girls of the world by scaring the naughty ones.
Some say he eats children.
And that he lurks around in woods and forests during the day to stay hidden from the outside world. Then, at night, he decides which children he will terrorize.
The general idea of the boogeyman is a threat designed by parents to scare their children into compliance.
For example, go clean your room.
It's clean already.
If you're lying to me, a monster with horns piercing its cheeks will emerge from that pile of smelly clothes that you undoubtedly stuck in the closet tonight and drag you off into the dark pit where there's no TV and only its taco jello salad for nourishment.
I better go clean my room.
And
Eat your vegetables.
No, I'm not a rabbit.
If you don't, a vile, flesh-eating creature will haunt you down and take you away, consuming in the night, leaving only your fingernails of evidence of your existence.
Okay, pass the Brussels sprouts.
ding!
Oh my gosh, that actually worked! In Spain, there is a story. Parents sing lullabies and tell stories of El Coco. Legend has it, El Coco will come and eat you if you don't go to bed when told.
In Latin America, stories were told about a sapien, a homeless creature that would wander the countryside and snatch children from their beds and whisk them away in his sack for being naughty.
In Egypt, parents tell the story of Abu Rigol Masluka, a monster who got burnt as a child because he didn't listen to his parents. Now, Abu Rigol Masluka will capture, cook, and eat naughty children who don't listen to their parents.
In England,
And now
And they all come back to
The Boogeyman!
every country has a monster they're afraid of in their nation. Every monster has a country, a place they can call their home.
I fight the boogeyman every night, under my bed, in my closet. I'm a good kid. I just want to make my parents proud.
I'm fighting my inner boogeyman, not knowing what's wrong or right, asking myself, how much more can I take?
Trying to fit in. The pressure of perfection.
Fighting my inner demons.
I'm your boogeyman. I'm here to do whatever I can to creep into the dark shadows of your mind and wait for the perfect moment to strike. The lore around me may have been created to scare children into compliance, but I stick around, waiting for the right moment to reemerge. Whether it be early in the morning, late afternoon, or at midnight. It's never too late. Never too early either. If you find yourself doubting your looks, that is me questioning your every move, every decision you make to gain the acceptance of your peers. Or maybe if you find yourself succumbing to outside pressures, both intended and perceived, that is me. Just poking and prodding and showing more self-doubt and imperfection. I am the one just lurking and waiting to intensify every insecurity. That is me. Every question you have about your self-worth, I'm there to nurture it, help it grow, help it take over your mind. I want you to have self-doubt, question your self-worth. I can be patient, waiting for the right moment to emerge from the dark shadows to strike. You see me everywhere. Those shadows come to light in places you least expect them.
The Lipo Tread 5000 is sure to help you shed those unwanted pounds. If you want the perfect body, buy today and receive huge discounts.
I'm hiding everywhere, waiting to poke at that insecurity and use it to my advantage and your disadvantage. Let me have that advantage. It might have been years ago or just today.
So, tell me about yourself. Likes and dislikes. That profile needs to grab everyone's attention. Embellish a little. It'll be fine.
I'm waiting in the dark, the back caverns, the abyss, I will resurface when you least expect it.
Worth. Unloved. No friends. Unwanted. Why?
Oh, you know why. I've convinced you that you are not worth love. I'm the one that first told you that no one wants to be your friend. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, and, well, almost everyone does, succumb to my taunts. Succumb to my teasing. My misdirection of who you are, and turning you into the being of self-love.
Why don't I fit in? Number one.
Take a shower! You don't want to smell.
Number two.
Pick out an outfit that fits in with the latest trends. You don't want to be the laughing stock of the school more than you already are. And put some makeup on so you can at least look a little bit pretty.
Number three.
Let's do something about that hair. It looks like a frizzed out monkey.
Number four.
Shove your fat feet into those blood blistering Nike shoes that everyone's wearing. You can't be the odd one out.
Look in the mirror.
I don't even recognize the person I'm looking at. Every part of my outfit is uncomfortable. I spent so much money and time picking out the right clothes, doing my hair, adding some makeup, and all for what? I'll never look as good as the other kids at school. Number five.
Get off the bus and walk with those kids over there.
But I don't even like those kids. They make me uncomfortable. They cuss a lot and make dirty jokes. I mean, I guess they are the popular kids.
Oh, and heaven knows you can't just walk alone.
But they laugh.
Stop
at
that! You can't stand up for yourself.
You're alone! Trapped and defenseless.
Today I wrestled with my monster, my boogeyman. I prayed and pleaded that this madness that raged and burned inside of me could be made into something beautiful. I just want to fit in, to shine and be accepted for who I am. But the silent screams inside my head have deafened me into submission. And so I turn away, broken, empty, and alone.
My boogeyman demands perfection. The pressure is constant. He pushes me to be perfect. He manifests himself in all my grades. He impacts every one of my decisions and reactions. He controls everything. From the outside, things look perfect. Good grades.
They could be better.
Advanced classes.
But they're not AP classes.
And they will earn you a college credit.
A good group of friends.
They only hang out with you because you're seemingly smart and a good athlete.
And because your parents have money.
I believe that I need to be the best at everything I do. I must please my parents and get their recognition and approval. The truthful, well done, and I'm proud of you. But there came a time where getting A's is all they expected from me. I stopped believing them when they said, good job, and I can still see my faults. I'm sure they could too.
Are you even trying?
Pushing myself harder and harder to be the best every second of every day has led me to be unhappy whenever something isn't to the level I think it should be.
The grown-ups have lied to you. Only perfection will bring you happiness.
I know perfection is impossible and that you can't be good at everything, but every time I fail, it feels like I'm dying inside. Frustration, anger, depression. I can barely hold it all together. The This pressure may seem unbearable, but it's my way of life. Without it, I have no idea who I am.
The grown-ups have lied.
Your pillow fort can't save you this time.
The boogeymen are real.
We are real. There's use jumping under the covers and counting to 10. As you wait for the hand to rise up and pull you under the bed.
The bed is no longer a raft, but you are adrift at sea. There is no current. There is no rescue party.
Just me. And I'm here to tell you the grown-ups have lied. He skulks in the shadows, relentless and wild, in his search for a tender, distractible child, with his steely sharp claws and his misleading jaws. He's waiting. Just waiting. To get you.
I'm fighting my inner demons, fighting that boogeyman, not knowing what's wrong or right, asking myself, how much more? How many more endless questions? How many more sleepless nights? How much more can I take? Trying to heal the pain, love, trust, hope, and safety. It's gone and fled away. I have nothing left to my name, except for the scars that will always stay. No one knows or seems to notice how I tear myself apart. They don't know. They'll never understand the hate for myself. And they'll never see. You want to believe you're worth something, to believe you're a good person, to believe you're worth loving. But the louder voice denies this. It tells you no one cares and that you're a terrible person, and all you're doing is wasting air. Inner demons, inner boogeymen. I'm in the middle of it all, trying to pull myself back together.
Little children, I'll take you away. Here in the garden of magic. Come, little children, the time's come to play. Here in my garden of magic. Come, little children, I'll take you away into a land of enchantment. Come, little children, the time's come to play here in my garden of magic.
You can only hide from the boogeymen for so long. They always peek their head in. From the trapdoors of your memories.
Through the closed doors in your mind.
Between the cracks of a broken heart.
Whenever they see weakness from within, they will seek to gain control. These boogeymans will test you at every turn, wishing you to welcome them. Don't say anything and just look away. Block out their voices. Otherwise, they will say,
There's something under your bed.
You are not good enough.
You need to be perfect.
That no one cares.
But they won't tell you that the boogeyman is real.
They will tell you lies to deceive you and trickery to get you to do their bidding.
They won't tell you that failure is okay. That failure can be a path for growth.
They won't say that you are worthy and that they love you.
The fight is real. The fear is real. The boogeyman is there. As real as the boogeyman that lived in my closet and under my bed.
The struggles are as real now as they were then. They are different and just as real.
Feelings of insecurity leave us overdependent on external factors. Admiration, praise, promotions. But even then, the feeling of achievement is generally temporary. Soon after, we turn inward, digging inside ourselves for a vein of confidence that remains elusive.
These boogeymen make it difficult for us to make our own voices be heard. They leave us unable to dissent and make us tentative in our relationships. It leaves us dissatisfied, undermines authenticity, and belief in ourselves. If there is one enemy of authenticity and innovation, our inner boogeyman is it.
We have learned to deal with those outside pressures, to look past it all, to deafen those boogeymen and all the lies they tell. With all of their persuasiveness, we will overcome.
The boogeyman is not a fear. It is a host for fear that resides within the shadows. Phantom memories, shapeless beasts, bearing debauched, crooked teeth. There is no fear of the boogeyman. There is the fear of prejudiced thoughts that are in the back of your mind. They speak after the light goes out, and the boogeyman changes into real fears. That